Somewhere in the vast Pacific Ocean lies an island chain where nature seems to have poured all its beauty into one place, Hawaii. On the water, canoes glide gently over the waves, a mark of a paddling tradition that has existed for thousands of years. And whenever the swells rise high enough, local surfers race into the ocean, carrying on a sport born right here. This is a place where land and sea never truly separate. Even the ducks drift lazily along the small canals, lining the roads, part of the peaceful backdrop of island life. Along quiet paths and beaches, couples in love walk hand in hand, watching the sunset melt into the sea. Locals still stop by the market, the neighborhood grocery store every day, picking up vegetables, fresh fish, chatting with neighbors, keeping the rhythm of everyday life alive on an island often known only for its postcard beauty. And as the day winds down, some choose to dive beneath the surface, where coral reefs burst with color, where an entirely different world waits below the clear blue water. This is Hawaii, where every day is a journey through land, ocean, and the everyday lives of its people. Deep in the rainforest of Big Island, a waterfall drops from over 130 meters. Locals call this a sacred place, where water doesn't just flow, it tells a story. For centuries, Hawaiians believed every waterfall carries its own spirit, tied to the gods of nature. This isn't superstition. It's how they stay connected to the land that has fed generations before them. Around the falls grow giant ferns, taller than a person, crowding beneath the thick canopy. The air here is always damp, cool, and heavy with the scent of earth. For the people living nearby, this forest isn't a tourist stop. It's where they come whenever they need stillness. Children grow up hearing legends of the waterfall of gods who chose this place to rest. Elders still bring their grandchildren into the forest, teaching them to recognize each plant, each leaf used for medicine. This knowledge isn't taught in books. It's passed down by word of mouth, generation after generation, walk after walk through the forest. Living beside a sacred waterfall like this, people learn one thing: nature doesn't belong to humans. Humans are only allowed to pass through it for a brief moment in their lives. Rising above the Honolulu skyline sits a volcanic crater, dormant for tens of thousands of years, Diamond Head. To outsiders, it's a famous viewpoint. But to locals, this mountain was once a fortress, a shelter, and a landmark guiding sailors back home. Every morning before the city wakes, people still climb to the summit, not for photos, but to start their day in silence. The trail winds through old tunnels, remnants from when the military once stationed here. For families living at the base, Diamond Head is inseparable from everyday life. Children grow up seeing this mountain every morning when they wake every afternoon, walking home from school. To them, it isn't a wonder, it's simply home. From the summit, all of Honolulu stretches out to the coastline. But behind that modern skyline, the spirit of an ancient island still remains. Native Hawaiians still carry out small rituals near the mountain, a quiet thank you to the land. To them, every volcano, dormant or active, carries the spirit of their ancestors. Living beside a landmark, like Diamond Head, people here learn balance between a modern city that never stops growing and a land that still holds a story, thousands of years old. On the island of Maui, there's a place locals call the House of the Sun, Haleakala. It's a massive volcanic crater wide enough to hold an entire small city inside. It's a massive volcanic crater wide enough to hold an entire small city inside. At dawn, hundreds still climb quietly to the summit to witness the sun rising above a sea of clouds. But to native Hawaiians, this isn't just a beautiful view. That story is still told today, whenever someone asks why this mountain carries such spiritual weight. At over 3,000 meters, the air is thin cold and completely different from the tropical island below. Some native families still hold small ceremonies at the summit, especially during important times of year. To them, this is where sky meets earth. No trees, no sounds of modern life, just wind, volcanic rock, and near total silence. Families living at the base still look up at Haleakala's peak every day, a daily reminder of how small humans are before nature. Living near a mountain that carries such mythic weight, they learn to respect what they cannot fully explain. Tucked inside a volcanic crater, partially collapsed into the sea, Hanama Bay is one of Hawaii's most beautiful coves. But its story doesn't end with beauty. Once an important fishing ground for native people, this shallow, calm bay fed generations of families living along the coast. Today, the bay is strictly protected, limiting the number of visitors each day to preserve the coral ecosystem. For locals, this is a responsibility they carry, protecting the waters that fed their ancestors. Children here are taught to swim early, not in a pool, but in the very waters of this bay. To them, the ocean isn't for entertainment. It's part of family of memory, of afternoons spent with grandparents catching small fish near shore. Beneath the clear water lie colorful coral reefs, home to hundreds of tropical fish species. Locals call this the garden underwater, a place that needs care, just like any piece of land. Before entering the water, many families still teach their children the concept of malama, to care for and protect the land. This philosophy has run deep in Hawaiian culture for generations. Living beside a bay, once threatened by its own fame, the people of Hanama Bay understand better than anyone beauty only survives when people learn to limit themselves. Stretching nearly a kilometer along the west coast of Big Island Hapuna Beach is one of the largest white sand beaches in the Hawaiian Islands. But for those living nearby, this beach carries meaning far deeper than a resort destination. Generations ago, this was where native families held large gatherings, festivals marking fishing seasons and harvests. On weekend afternoons, you can still find families gathered on the sand, bringing homemade food, waiting together for the sunset. This isn't something staged for tourists. It's a way of life that existed long before this beach became famous. Elders in the area still recall this beach as where their ancestors' canoes once landed after long voyages at sea. Waves here run bigger than most other parts of the island, so locals learn to surf almost before they can walk steadily. It isn't a sport, it's an identity passed from father to child, across generations. In winter, when the biggest swells of the year roll in, the whole community gathers on shore to watch the best surfers test themselves. The mood isn't like a performance, it feels like a festival, where the whole village witnesses humans in dialogue with the ocean. Living beside a beach as powerful as Hapuna, people here learn to both love and respect the strength of the sea. As the capital and largest city in the Hawaiian Islands, Honolulu is where modern culture and native tradition exist side by side on the same street. High-rises stand next to ancient temples. Traffic moves beneath volcanoes that have slept for thousands of years. To many, this is the image of a Hawaii that has changed. But slow down, and the old rhythm still hides within this modern city. At the local market each morning, vendors still greet each other in native Hawaiian, a language once banned but strongly revived in recent decades. Children in the city are increasingly taught their ancestors' language from elementary school. It's part of an effort to preserve identity in a city facing growing pressure from international tourism. On weekends, many families still hold large gatherings called ohana, not just meaning blood family, but anyone close enough to be considered family. This is a core concept in Hawaiian culture, where community matters more than the individual. Even as the city modernizes, many native people persist in holding on to old values, sharing hospitality and a deep connection to the land. Living in a city that never stops changing, native Honolulu residents still find ways to keep their roots from washing away. Hidden among the green mountains of Maui lies Iao Valley, one of the most sacred places in Hawaiian culture. Legend says this was once a burial place for ancient Hawaiian kings and chiefs. Because of this, locals have always treated the valley as land demanding absolute respect. Mist often blankets the peaks, creating a scene both beautiful and mysterious. The stream running through the valley, according to legend, was once dammed by the sheer number of bodies after that battle. Today, the valley has returned to peace, but memories of the past remain vivid in oral tradition. Living near a place carrying such heavy historical memory, the people of Maui learn that beauty and pain can exist on the same soil. Known as the Garden Isle, Kauai is the oldest and greenest island in the Hawaiian chain. Without many high rises, without the rapid development of other islands, Kauai still holds onto a rare, slower pace of life. Most of the island is covered in rainforest steep cliffs and fields still farmed using traditional methods. Locals take pride in this. They didn't choose growth at any cost. They chose to keep the island's soul intact. Many families still make a living, farming, growing taro, using methods their ancestors used centuries ago. The flooded taro fields called lo'i aren't just a source of food, but a cultural symbol tied to native Hawaiian identity. In the mountains of the island's north, rain falls almost every day, making it one of the wettest places on the planet. That abundant rainfall has nurtured a rich ecosystem locals are always proud to protect. There aren't many roads crossing the island. Much of Kauai can only be reached on foot or by boat. For locals, this isolation isn't an inconvenience. It's the reason the island still holds onto a wildness many other places have lost. Living on Hawaii's oldest island, the people of Kauai learn to value slowness, understanding that not every piece of land needs to change to survive. On Big Island, there's a volcano that has never truly gone quiet, Kilauea. It's one of the longest continuously active volcanoes in the world, sometimes erupting lava for months without pause. To native Hawaiians, Kilauea is more than a geological event. It's home to Pele, the fire goddess, one of the most important deities in Hawaiian belief. People living near the volcano still carry out traditional rituals to honor Pele, especially whenever the volcano shows signs of heightened activity. Some families have lived for generations in areas directly affected by lava flows, accepting the risk as an inevitable part of life here. To them, lava isn't pure destruction. It's also rebirthed new land, created the island, continuing to grow nature's cycle, carrying on. At night, the red glow from the crater can be seen from far away, staining the sky an eerie orange. For locals, it isn't frightening. It's an image they've known since childhood. Children grow up hearing about Pele not as a distant myth, but as a real part of daily life. Living beside a volcano, still constantly active, the people of Kilauea learn a lesson no other place on Earth teaches quite as clearly. Life and destruction are sometimes just two sides of the same flame. In southeast Oahu stands an extinct volcano that still challenges people every day, Koko Head. From a distance, it's just a dry hill rising above the coastline. But up close, you realize the trail to the summit is actually an old railway track, abandoned since World War II. More than 1,000 wooden and steel steps stacked one after another, so steep, many people have to stop midway to catch their breath. There's no shade. No shelter from the sun. Just harsh light and a slope that seems to have no end. But every morning before the sun climbs high, locals are already at the base of the mountain. Not tourists curious to try it once. These are people who treat this hill as part of their daily routine. For many in Honolulu, climbing Koko Head isn't a sport. It's a morning ritual like a cup of coffee before starting the day. There are elderly men and women well into their 70s, still climbing several times a week, slow but steady, never giving up halfway. To them, this mountain is a place to check in with themselves, not against others, but against who they were yesterday. Some climb to exercise. Some climb to think. And some climb just to find a moment of quiet before a long day of work begins. From the summit of Koko Head, the entire east coast of Oahu unfolds clearly deep blue ocean, steep cliffs, and in the distance, the hazy shape of Molokai Island. That's the reward for anyone patient enough to push through more than 1,000 steep steps. But for locals, the view from the top isn't the real reason they come back every day. The real reason lies in the climb itself. In the feeling of burning muscles, heavy breath, and the willpower to push yourself forward one step at a time. This is where people learn perseverance, not through words, but through their own two legs. Many families bring their children here from a young age, teaching them there's no shortcut to the top of this mountain. Only walking, stopping to breathe, then walking again. It's a simple but profound lesson, one many people in Honolulu carry with them for life, not just on this mountain, but through every other challenge. For the people of Oahu, Koko Head isn't a tourist landmark. It's part of their identity, where every step is a reminder that everything worth having in life takes effort to earn. Living beside a mountain. This demanding people here don't try to avoid hardship. They choose to face it every morning, one step at a time, as a way of reminding themselves they're still alive, still trying, still moving forward,